Whoa. Whoa. What's happening? Hold shit. There it is. Did that just say have rage? I don't wanna. Let's get back into it. No time wasting. That's fucking garbage. That's fucking garbage. Now, Nigel. I don't want you thinking about the one monkey. But if you do happen to go fishing for something like that, you're going on your own, mate. Been down that ride before. It's not good. It's not good, Nigel. Slurp that water. Now, Nigel, you listen here and you listen good. I don't want you pestering those neighbours anymore. They're just a couple of warm monkeys trying to stay cool in the summer. Besides, you've got a pagoda to sell, and I'm still waiting on that price. Once you got numbers in your head, give me a call. I do like it when they freak out like that. There's bloody inside, Matt. I hope those warm monkeys don't jump off the building and die. That would be bad. I wonder if somebody's made a big warm monkey map. I think that would be pretty cool. Then I could find all the secret locations and get all the achievements. Well, I say secret. They're not exactly hidden, but you do have to go look for them. Hey, a gap. Made it. God. Now, the immediate death of a warm monkey, right off the dehydration, is that they shrivel down into a raisin and go back to the earth where they once came. The water is a life source. Something that can't be achieved by simple means. They have to cross traffic and dodge the city walls to find even a lick of white moisture. If they're lucky, they will stumble across a large pasture with an abundance of yummy water. Today's climate, however, is making that increasingly difficult. I don't know what to say. I think all the warm monkey commentary's been done already. And yet again, this game is making me sleepy. Yes, I'm doing very well. I don't want to jinx myself, but that was pretty class. Nigel, I want you to do me a favour and look out of that warm monkey right there. It's managed to dodge traffic about 3 times now. It's doing a fair dinkum job. If I were you, I'd start looking for work. Because this one monkey is going to put you out of business. Ooh. How many times do you think this warm monkey will cross traffic until it finds a beach? Now I need to answer that, Nigel. I got the number. And it's bigger than anything I can pronounce. Now that's determination. Shit! Fuck. I thought I was doing really well there. You see that, Nigel? Do you see how I fucked up there? That's because I didn't have courage. I didn't have the courage to do what was right. And for that, I was punished. My hubris got the better of me. I became lax and defocused on the task at hand. The universe notices these things, Nigel. Don't think that it doesn't. But yeah, Nigel, I do have a small inquiry. And don't worry, don't get your boxes all bunched up. You're not fired or anything. But I do have a question for you that may or may not alter your career choice. What if I told you, Nigel, there was a monkey? And no matter how many times you told it to stop or blocked its way using oncoming traffic, it always comes back. Sounds insane, I know. But I've been dealing with this little guy for 60 years. The key to my accent is that I lean back in my chair and let pressure build up in my throat and just relax and just talk. It is true that I do feel an unrelenting pressure in the back of my thumb, but it's all worth it for the gag. Oh, balls. Oh, bugger. Didn't expect there to be any dead ends in this game. They should have called this game Warm Bugger, because he's a little bugger. More focused today is unrelenting. These monkeys need to become cooler. Bloody hell. That was a close one. That could have been the end of me run. Hello. Welcome all in to the One Monkey Experience. Bloody hell. Fuck me. It's getting harder and harder to navigate these roads. Oh shit. This is bad. This is really bad. Wait a minute. Oh, it's an overhead. That's interesting. I don't think I can get through that. I am finding nothing. What dead ends? And delicious rain. Continue to roll around in this puddle, and you will continue to spawn monkeys, because the rain will perpetually fill up this puddle. Alright. Thought I was doing good. Turns out I did bad. I'm still second on the leaderboard though, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Whoops! I accidentally quit the game. Oh boy. Now that's embarrassing. Have Kurig. Have Raga. We sing. Luckily this game is really quick to boot up. Have Kurig. Have Raga. Have Mignon. There is no sprint button in this game, don't get the idea. Now, some say the warmest monkeys get the biggest grub. But clearly that's wrong. Because from what I've seen, the warmest monkey drops dead. I'd like to consider myself a warm monkey expert, after only clocking in roughly 7 hours. I could safely say that I feel like I'm a cut above the rest. We'll need some water. Otherwise I'll turn into a raisin. Got away with it. That could have easily gone bad. Now then. Let's see what happens if we draw this. How's the monkeying? I feel like I'm getting better. Even though I keep failing, I feel like I'm getting better. Maybe it's the flow. Fail me once, you're a good guy. Fool me twice, you're gonna die. There's someone bloody knocking on the door, Nigel. Let me go open it and see what it is. Let him in. Hello, warm monkey. Monkey. Fucking... What's fuck? You're always mucking about, Nigel. This is why no one trusts you. Because at the end of the day, everyone's going to look at you and think to themselves, why would I trust a billock like him? You got to balance it out, Nigel. You got to be a clown and a saint. Otherwise, people will just think you're a fucking cunt. I'm telling you this because I care for you. I want to see you develop into a better person. But fuck me, you're annoying. Now then, stop mucking about. Pass me that. I think it'd be jig there. Great. This is getting annoying. You gotta make a beeline for the beach, Nigel. You don't understand. The warm monkeys, they need to cool off in the ocean. And then when they come out, and they're all salty and fucking delicious. It is the same every time. It does not regenerate. Sorry, not regen. I forget the word, but it doesn't change. It's the same map every time. You have a bunch of new sea glass. I read sunglasses. I was like, why'd you need more than one? But cool, it's good sea glass. Was there any that particularly stood out to you, mate? Any that when your sword's on the ground and you picked it up with your chiseled finger, you thought to yourself, fuck me, this is a good piece of glass. Procedurally generated, yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. You're gonna put them in the jar. You're thinking of using them in a ritual or something, mate? You can conjure up something real strong if you got a good piece of sea glass. That means there's probably a way to look where each landmark can get the achievements you want. I was thinking that earlier today. I wonder if somebody has made a map yet. Sea glass. Sea ace. Somebody told me if you take a piece of glass and get a cement mixer and fill the cement mixer with sand and keep rolling the piece of glass in the sand with the cement mixer, it will eventually turn into sea glass. I do not have the time or equipment to do that, but it sounds like it would work. You wanted to do that. You wanted to do that last year, but you forgot. You watched some videos on how to make sea glass yourself. Oh my god. I personally think if you just throw a glass bottle at a brick wall, bad things will happen. You don't know anyone who has a cement mixer to spare. Yeah, they're not exactly something people own, is it? It's more of a thing you rent. I own a cement mixer. Fucking why? It's not just for cement. You can mix some really good sauces with that thing. You could put your child in it. Oh, the magpies are out. They're back. Every year, I really do hate these magpies. They're a fucking nasty bunch of little shits bullying the other birds until there's just magpies. It's like, great. I love hearing what sounds like someone scraping their fingers against a cheese grater. I wouldn't mind you so much if you weren't such an asshole to the other birds. Cement mixer, twice as effective as a paperweight. Wait. Why did I say paperweight? That is not what you said at all. Pear wiggler. I guess you could use a cement mixer as a paperweight. It'd be stupid, but I bet you could do it. Watch this, Nigel, I got a magic trick for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a raw chicken, a bunch of eggs, and roll it around in this cement mixer. Just give it a minute. Just imagine the cement mixer making noises. You know, use your imagination a bit. Alright, that's done. Next, I'm going to dump in a bunch of, what do you call them, breadcrumbs. Get them all nice and coated. I'm using a whole chicken, by the way. And yes, whatever you're imagining I'm going to do next is exactly what's going to happen. Now then, we're going to wait for that to get completely counted, and we'll be back in about 4 minutes. Alright, we're back. And I got myself a 4-gallon deep fryer. This is something you cannot get commercially. I had to steal this from my local pub. And what we're going to do is we're going to lower this chicken that's been thoroughly breadcrumbed into the deep fryer. You know, on hindsight, I think this is actually a really bad idea. But I've come this far. Send that audio to just any animator and see what they do with that. We knocked a bucket of ice into the deep fryer. I can't tell if you're piggybacking off the stupid thing I was just doing or you really just did that. What I want you to do, Nigel, is take this bucket of ice and dump it in the deep fryer. I like the... I'm keen on this character dynamic, but I don't know how far it can go. Yeah, you're not supposed to put water in a deep fryer. It makes it go nuts. The water... So, because oil's boiling point is ridiculously high, you could have oil that is roughly 300 C and doesn't look like it's boiling, and you could dip your finger in and just lose your hand. But water has a boiling point of 100. So if you plop some water or some ice in the oil, it'll boil immediately, and condensed air that is trapped beneath oil will explode. And the danger is now you have a cascade of 300 C plus oil flying through the air. So it's very, very dangerous. Other than that, you can deep fry any food, if you believe. I saw somebody make these little deep fried ice cream balls. I watched the video out of curiosity because I saw the title and I was like, how do you deep fry ice cream? Like, it's gonna melt. But the way they did it was really schmancy. They got the ice cream whilst it was, like, they got it out immediately out of the freezer. And they rolled it in a special type of batter that's not just regular egg and breadcrumbs. It was like this, it's like pancake batter. And they rolled it up, and because the pancake batter freezes around the ice cream, they dump it into the fryer whilst it's still cold. But because the ice cream is still cold, and the deep fryer is cooking the outside, you've got to be really quick. So it's like you're deep frying it for a total of 30 seconds or something. Because if you wait too long, then the whole thing will just turn into mush. But they roll it around really quick, and the pancake batter like cooks nicely whilst the ice cream inside is still partially not melted. And he brings it out and chops it in half, and it worked. And I'm just looking at it like, who the fuck figured this out? Who looked at their deep fryer and went, I got an idea, chaps. I had a deep fryer once. I used it once to make my own chips. That was it. I didn't get any use out of it. And then I sold it. Because I just... I didn't really care. Deep fried food, yeah, it's yummy, but... I don't know. I guess I don't like it that much because I had the option to deep fry anything I wanted and I didn't. So I just kind of... I made chips and I was like, yeah, it's alright. And then never again. I ignored it. Like, it's been sitting on that shelf for 3 years. I really should get rid of it. Haven't used it once since that day. Bastard. You'd use it, but oil is very spenny and it makes your house stink. Air fryers are really popular these days for that reason. But I'd love to use to make onion rings, maybe even beer battered. That would have been pretty class. That would have been fucking class, mate. Fucking... My sister owns an air fryer. Doesn't use it. It makes me what... I don't know what it is. I've known a lot of people who have these cool kitchen gadgets like air fryers, pressure cookers, those panini grill press things where you can make warm sandwiches. And they don't use them. They just use the regular, the standard stuff, you know, pots and pans, a grill, an oven. And then I just see these appliances gather dust, and I'm just like, why did you buy these if you don't intend on using them? I'm a jackass for that too. I just said I bought a deep fryer and didn't use it. I'm just saying it seems to be a common thing. Like they buy these cool gadgets and then sit on them. Your air fryer gets a lot of use and it's amazing. Well, at least you're using your stuff. I hardly use the microwave too. Last time I used the microwave was when I made my own popcorn. And that was 3 weeks ago, I think. And even then, I used the microwave because the stove was filled with pots and pans with stuff in it already. So I made do. I would have used the gas stove otherwise. So I guess that's not really a good explanation either. I probably... Ice cream maker. My sister had an ice cream maker. And again, she used it once and then never again. I would like to make my own ice cream, but I wouldn't be able to eat it. make milk-free ice cream. That's much harder to do at home without some kind of wacky preservative. You can't just replace full-fat milk with coconut milk and be like, there, it's done. It comes out completely different. Even if you use the lactose-free stuff, it comes out completely different. You have to use some kind of, I forget what it's called. There's a preservative that you can buy that you can use to make dairy-free ice cream, but it is a preservative. It's not a natural thing. You have to add it yourself. Cookie dough. Does not use eggs for safety reasons. Oh, for the cookie dough. I was like, why are you making ice cream with eggs? But no, the cookie dough, yes. Egg ice cream. Yum. Make a Ramani golem? What the fuck are you talking about? We're talking about ice cream. Make an ice cream golem. That's better. It's more grounded in reality. Ironically, one of the recipes you know calls for eggs. In Ben & Jerry's, it's an old Ben & Jerry's cookbook. The only Ben & Jerry's I tried, and I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, no, I'm gonna go. Oh, fuck. Was the chocolate macadamia flavor. And it was discontinued years ago. And now I just don't care. I tried the other flavors. I'm just like, it's not the same. It's just not the same. Not that the other flavors aren't nice. It's just not the same. Once you've tasted heaven, everything else just feels so earthly, and it's like... God, I miss it. Comes back and melts in front of your eyes. Oh, I didn't read the top bit. Then send it on adventures. Why the fuck would I send an ice cream golem on an adventure? That's a bad idea. We've made a golem out of the most robust substance known to man. Iced cream. Now I'm just going to release it into this orphanage. Oh, fuck, they're devouring it. Who could have seen this coming? Butter golem. I don't know, actually. I prefer... The idea of a butter golem sounds actually pretty cool. That sounds really fun. Butter golem. I'm imagining I'm imagining that the golem isn't like a mythical shape just made out of butter. We've like used butter bricks and smushed them together so he kind of looks like a yellow house brick golem. Butter golem. It's really dumb. He's wielding a big spoon sword. Jelly golem. Wouldn't it collapse under its own weight? It depends how big we make it. We could make a mini jelly golem. We can make a bunch of tiny ones. As opposed to one big one. You can't have him do much, otherwise he'd be spread too thin. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Remember when we performed a horrific scientific experiment to give bananas sentience? Yeah, we gave it your face. And it could predict weather. New idea, bread golem. What kind of bread? Banana GW. It's just a regular banana and it's got his face on it. And whenever we would try and talk to it, it would stir awake like it's been in a really long slumber and just tell us the next weather patterns for the next week. And it was right. 100% right on the mark. It was amazing. Unfortunately, though, bananas don't last long. So it kind of just rotted eventually and died. Speaking of banana, I've got one on my desk. It's a bit long. I thought I ate it. No, it fucking died, man. It was gross. it looked fucking rancid. I threw it away. It wasn't waking up anymore either. I think it legit died. What's that Anna doing? What's the banana doing? It's just sitting there. I'm looking at it right now. It's hugging my jerky jar. I got all sorts of snacks on my desk for when I feel peckish. I have a small jar that has a collection of tiny broken off bricks of 75% dark chocolate. I have a big 1 litre jar filled with beef jerky. I've got some bananas here. I used to snack on nuts. I forgot why I stopped. I think it's because they weren't keeping The bananas, the jerky, and the chocolate they keep. They can sit on my desk for a whole... Well, not the bananas. The bananas could keep for a week at most. But the jerky and the chocolate will sit there for as long as they like, as long as the jar doesn't get disturbed. But the nuts, no matter if I put them in a preservative jar, they seem to go bad anyway. So I think I just stopped eating nuts because it just wasn't worth it. I was buying nuts and they were going bad before I could eat them. It still would have died if I ate it. Yeah, true, it would have died regardless. Bread makers are amazing appliances. You wish yours didn't break. I used to make bread. When I was much younger, I used to make big bloomer loaves. And they were delicious. I got really good at it too. I bet I still remember how to do it. People don't often know it, but it's also not recommended to eat too many nuts. Again, I think the internet's ruined me because I can't tell if you're setting up for a joke or if that's a real factoid. That's happened twice this stream now. No banana is called a bananon. I like bananon. Bananon sounds like a villain. You got a villain banana? Bananon. He's got a cape. No, you're serious. They have a huge amount of concentrated fats, which can be bad if you eat too many. Oh shit. I knew they were fatty. What's happening? What are you looking at? I'm a little monkey. I'm slurping up water. And I'm gonna throw my friends into the traffic. And I lose. And then we rinse and repeat. We go back in and do exactly what we just did. Have courage. Being a monkey is my default state, I think. What do you mean? What do you mean? Monkey. My default state. My base form. I power up, I become something else. I am a literal ape. We all are. But we're kind of fucked. We're not normal. You keep forgetting... Is it... You keep forgetting that Stoke is a real place. And I think the name Stoke Ape means you're an ape that is just excited. I mean, it means that too. That's... The name... Okay, so... The name has... 3 constitutional meanings to them. The first 2 are exactly what you thought. Stoke Ape, I'm from a place called Stoke-on-Trent in the UK, and I like apes, so that's the name. But when I realized I came up with that username, I also clicked that, holy shit, Stoke means Stoke, it's like, holy shit, I'm totally stoked. It's like excited. I was like, that's a good username. I like that. But Stoke also means to encourage a fire. And I was, for a time, debating whether or not to have a fire-themed ape as my little mascot. Didn't go through with it though. But there could have been 3 little things there. That could have been a possible future. There's a universe out there. Where I'm doing exactly the same thing, but I've got a fire monkey. Triple meaning, wowee. Wow. If the fire-themed ape was just me on fire, you want to see that timeline? I might do that for a funny. It's just my guy and it's just on fire. What's up, dudes? Your tart is itchy. Stop sticking it in asses. And clean it once in a while. I was almost the warmer monkey. Holy shit. It almost came full circle. Put me on fire for a minute. I wonder if I could... I think I could definitely do something like that. That would be funny. I'll look into... Because I know you can rig redeem prompts to make changes during the stream. I could try and create a clever overlay that makes it look like my ape is on fire. We'll rig something alright, do not look in my mailbox. I don't have a mailbox, it blew up. We don't have it. It fucking exploded and we never replaced it. That was a scary day. Yeah. Can it be the Minecraft texture? I like that, that's funny. Have it rising and shrinking. Just like Minecraft. This is fine. Yeah, that's what the redeem will be called. This is fine. And it won't say what it does. This is fine. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about adding redeems on this channel that are there for like a month. And it's just an ominous button. And nobody knows what it does. And people press it and then something stupid happens. And I play it off as nothing. And then a month would go by and I would take it away and pretend it never existed. Just to really fuck with people. That was something I wanted to do at one point. Jack Black released a song made for the Minecraft movie. He did? Is it any good? Is it... Or is it his typical shtick of just being Jack Black and he talks about Minecraft stuff? It's a Jack Black song, okay, fair. I mean, he doesn't really need to do anything else. him being him gets him the money, so why would he not just do him again? If it's not, I'm placing blocks and shit will riot. I'm placing blocks and shit cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. I'm being off of my him for Flicks. A Jack Black song was warranted. It was in Psychonauts 2. I didn't know he made music for Psychonauts 2. Psychonauts 2! Even more cruel. He made the Psychonauts OST. I did not know that. It feels like... That's strange to me. It feels like Jack Black would be a guest writer and the OST would be made by somebody else. But he made the whole thing. That's nuts. I wonder if his son had anything to do with that. Because his son's a pretty big gamer. If you feel bad, that was a joke. This is the thing. The fucking internet's ruined me. I can't tell whether anything's a joke or not anymore. Because everything is fucking stupid nowadays. Everything is shit. And I mean that in the best way. Everything is so unbelievably unremarkable now that even the most silliest of jokes can be taken as literal because it's not unbelievable anymore. It's really bad. Yeah, Patrick Stewart did a video where he gaped his asshole on camera for 5 minutes. For money. Not for evil, for money. The first one's your favourites. I like Brutal Legend. Shame I can't stream it. It would get flagged so quick. He voices a character, and he's also made one of the tracks for it. You're not good at gaslighting for a bit. It was too believable. Here's a joke. You're in my house, start running. What timing? Thanks, game. You know, sometimes you're alright. Holy shit! That was incredible! Yes, it was like a gunshot! Yes! Oh, life is good sometimes. Holy crap. It's like that. It's like what Abraham Lincoln says. Don't believe everything you read on the internet just because there's a quote next to my picture. You're right, Abe. What if instead of warm monkey it was called farm monkey and you farmed monkeys whilst being warm? Brutal Legend thing is real though. Just really wanted to be in a Tim Schafer, in Tim Schafer's next game. There is a horsefly in my room. This is a problem. Okay, no, I'm gonna deal with this. Because I don't fancy being bitten. One moment. Okay, I've done all I can. Hopefully it'll just leave on its own accord. And it's not a lady. I can't tell if it's male or female. If it's a female, I'm in trouble. What's a horsefly? It's kind of a larger than average fly, kind of green in complexion. The ladies are bloodsuckers. And they leave a pretty nasty welt where they bite you. Holy. That was a large cloud of seagulls. It's so immensely unstreamable. Yeah, it really is. I like Brutal Legend. It's not even because of the soundtrack you can't stream it. There's other reasons too. the clip. Thank you for clipping that. That was a remarkable moment. Just like my wife. Don't cry, Gerald. You're such a bitch, though. Nasty fuckers they are. The bite can get infected easily. Yeah, they're not fun. Horseflies are, yeah, you shouldn't take them lightly. They will ruin your... They will ruin your day. They hurt, too. It's not like a mosquito where they bite you and you didn't feel it. Like, it's not like you didn't notice and then, you know, you see a welt and you're like, shit, I got bit. A horsefly doesn't have that. You will feel it. And it fucking hurts. They're little shits. They look at you and go, yummy, and then they bite you and it's like, ah! It might have been a dude though, because it's not come back. Problem is, I can't tell the difference. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm safe. And now that my window's wide open, you can hear all of the air traffic that goes over this house. Isn't that fun? I'm placing blocks and shit, and I'm in fucking Minecraft. I wince. It's the next update, and today we've added a wincing button. We realised that Minecraft is lacking features that other games had and nobody asked for, so now we've activated a dedicated button for you to wince at your friends and enemies. We've run out of ideas, but we want to keep the grants coming in, so instead of just stopping production on a game that's more virtually finished, we will keep adding updates and features that are in other games to ruin the experience. Yes, we heard your feedback, and we don't care. We will continue to do what we like. They should add Steve to Minecraft. They should. But that's my point though, because they made up the Steve character for the film, they're gonna add him to the game, and it's like you fuckers doing it on purpose, I swear. They added some plot details for Digimon Time. I thought that said Strangler. The Digimon Time Strangler. It should have been called that. So what's the plot details? What more do we have? There is a promotion where you can get a Minecraft cape, and it's just Jack Black's face on it. Again, I can't tell if you're joking or not. Everything is so shit now, that could be possible. You swear it's real? What a fucking awful idea. What a fucking dreadful idea. That's amazing. We should add a Minecraft cape that's got Jack Black on it. Why? Wait for the rain. Time Strangler is a hell of a sci-fi serial killer name. Yesterday you were talking with a friend about Mortal Kombat cameos. And you have an evil idea, movie Steve. So we just have overweight Jack Black fighting Scorpion? I'd play that. I'd love to kill fucking Jack Black. You can clip that and send that to him, by the way. There's a new Minecraft news in 2 days. 2 days?! That's hardly enough time for me to scrape the crap off my shoes. You're part of an organization, you get caught up in a mysterious explosion and get sent 8 years in the past. Oh, really? Why? An accident? I guess they don't want to give too much away. You swear the cape is real. You looked it up, it's real. Okay, let me have a look. What a fucking awful idea. Ignore that, this is normal. Oh no. Never mind. Oh, we got to the beach again, but my strategy failed. What if he was called Jank Blank and he was blank in the face? What would be Steve's fatality? He would summon a pickaxe and he would go, I am Steve. And he would do a big uppercut and the head of the enemy would get stuck on the pickaxe. And he would hold the pickaxe in the air and do a typical Jack Black cry. Like, yeah! Something really shit and boring. He would go, decapitation! Because if you scream the thing you're doing, that's funny. That's really funny and it doesn't get old. I like Jack Black, by the way. Just in case you couldn't tell. I think he's a swell guy. More ways than one. It's something Gigimon related. Bitrate killer rain. There's nothing I could do about the rain. Oh. Alternately, a creeper walks up and Steve yells, "Not today," and he tosses it at the opponent, knocking them away, which then explodes. I like it. It doesn't sound Jack Black enough, though. I feel as though Jack Black's the kind of person that would oversee almost everything he does. And he would be in the Mortal Kombat office going, "Yeah, it's not quite me." And then he would give him a script for them to follow. And no one would say no because he's worth a shit ton of money. Have I seen this video? Let's take a look. The hell is this?
Damn! Salvation! Damnation! Multiplication! Conjuration! Abomination! Amputation! Information! Tax evasion! Dehydration! Cultivation! Frustration! Damnation! The situation! Microtransaction! Indoctrination! Imitation! Quadration! Flotation! Segregation!
So this guy just found a bunch of words with I-N-O-I-O-N at the end of them and started reading them off. I'm reading the comments. Is there something I'm missing? People are just suggesting other words with the I-O-N end text in it. This is scary. I don't like being here. This is weird. This is like walking in on a... like walking in on some kind of cult. That was... Thanks, that was a weird experience. I feel kind of uneasy. I sent it because of the Jack Black thing. The decapitation. I didn't... I feel kind of... I'm not gonna lie. I feel a little bit nervous after watching that. Kind of like I've walked into a room and I'm not quite on the same wavelength as everybody else, and I'm terrified of them figuring that out, and then they'll turn on me. That's that kind of feeling. Is that a bad... is it bad that's not too far off that one preview made for Tony Hawk 1 or 2 Remake? I don't know if that is bad or not. Standards are really low these days. It just reminded you of the video. There's this meme of these birds running towards a camera and the guy screams, "Damn!" And then it's these image edits. You can make a meme out of anything these days. It's kind of amazing. It doesn't even need to be funny anymore. It used to be that you had to make people laugh. Now it's just anything. It's kind of inspirational. We've moved from classification and now it's just whatever. Throw it in. Have fun. I like that. For context, in Tony Hawk 1 and 2, Jack Bat plays Officer Dick. I didn't know that. Is that weed? That was weed graffiti, yeah. You didn't hallucinate that, that was real. It's like when they made the meme about E. And F. And 3. You can, yeah, you can climb the buildings. And, sorry, you can climb the trees and get on buildings. I haven't been doing that lately because, I just want to try and finish the game today, so I'm staying on the ground as much as possible. But you can do that, that is an option. You hate that you know what every one of those memes are. Why? Why do you hate that? It's an amazing thing. Who out there warming their monkey? Oh my god. Oh my... Shit. You can ride the bus too. If you land on top of it. It's like most people should know the significance of 3. And yet, here I am. I don't get it. There's one... Okay, I don't know if anybody can find it. This is an old... This is an old thing from me. But there was one meme that I really loved. And it was a guy that was in a big wheat field. And he was silhouetted against the wheat field. And he was looking out at a sunset or sunrise. I don't know. I can't tell the difference by looking at them. And he's got his arms out as if to embrace something. And he's looking out into the wheat field, and you can't see him, it's at the back of his head. And there's text underneath that just says, I don't get it. I saw that meme once, and now I can't find it. I recreated it in a doodle request I did ages ago. But that's one of the memes that I was like, holy fuck, I need that. Because I could just post it anywhere I like. I don't get it. It was a good meme. It didn't make me laugh, but I liked it. It was like that. That right there. I was a damn fool to not save it. This meme is me for real. Unironically, yeah. This hole was made for me. I wonder how that Junji Ito anime is coming for Netflix. Because I know they're taking their time with it because they want to make it as perfect as possible. And I don't know if I want to watch it. Because I've read some of the Junji Ito stuff and it, that shit doesn't leave you. So I don't know if I want to watch it animated. You would... there'd be something about that would be profoundly fucked up. Bong. Didn't they change who is animating it so that the first episode is made really well, but the second is straight up ass or something? I didn't know anything about this. I hope that's not what they're doing. What a terrible idea. What an absolutely awful idea. What we should do is abandon our principles and reliability upon this creative art and make it shit. It's like, why? Like, you can go low budget, but why why are you deliberately sabotaging yourself? The fuck? No one's impressed. We don't know if it's Junji Ito anime, but you know what they're talking about. It was something on Adult Swim. Shit. What a fucking stupid... Like, what the fuck? Why bother? You've already made, like, a really crisp first entry to your series. Why... Like, if it's money, then whatever. Just cave the project in, you know? At least you'll go out on a high, but... What the fuck? People are fucking really dumb. Really... really dumb. There's no empathy for the arts anymore. Nobody cares. Everybody's just doing the bare minimum. Nobody wants to try and make it the best that they can with what they have. Well, I say everybody. That's not true. There's lots of people who are doing that. But it just confuses me that the people with money, time and the resources that are able to do that relentlessly without stopping are cutting corners. It confuses the hell out of me. It's like, you are one of the few studios that could endlessly pump out quality, but you're choosing to be cheap when people who are cheap, not by choice, are making better shit than you. What's the deal, Jack? Something wrong at home? You checked it, it is Junji Ito, okay. It is the anime. There's already some Junji Ito shows on Netflix, but there's a new one coming sometime this year. Alright. I really don't know much. You want a live-action Stokate movie? How would that work? What plot? Whoa, look at this place. Yo, this place is nice. This is new. Whoa. Oh, I was really hoping I could jump on those. This is cool. What a nice structure. When something like that happens, you almost never blame the animators and writers because more often it's a limitation imposed by the higher-ups. Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's really rare that it's the animators or the writers that are causing the problem. It can happen, but it's really rare. Splash it, splash it. I like this building a lot, it's really neat. I know I'm asking the question, like, what the hell's the problem? Like, how come these people can't just, you know, do their job? Like, I'm not naive, I understand that it's greed, it's money. These people get involved with these projects, they see an easy way out for high output of income, and when they're not receiving it, they back out. Because they were never interested in the project to begin with, they just saw dollar signs, and when they saw that they weren't going to receive that dollar sign, they bounced and they went on to new things, and it doesn't matter to them. I'm not a fool. The why comes from how are they able to live like that? Because they must be miserable. They must be one of the most fucking depressed people. If they can live like that. Woof! You almost forgot. Warner Brothers are in negotiation with Ketchup Entertainment to sell Coyote versus Acme. Really? Now that is interesting. They're in negotiations though, that doesn't mean it's going to happen. I need water. Oh my god, quick. Goes to the monkey forests and gets locked in over the summer. You must then... you must live along my monkey brethren as the keepers mistake you for a funky gibbon. I like this plot. Doesn't mean it'll happen, but it's a step forward. Well, I hope they sell it, or they just, you know, swallow their pride and release it. Because the reason why they're not releasing it is a really dumb one, and it has no business relevance at all. It is completely out of some kind of petty spite that they're holding it. Like, there is legitimately no good reason why they are holding it. So, I don't know, grow up, stop being a baby, and, you know, release the product. Nobody cares that you've got hang-ups. Oh dear. Shit. I think I'm in trouble. Plus it means the day the Earth blew up. Plus it means the day the Earth blew up. I'd have done well enough. Comedy film that has the Mouse Hunt vibe. I love Mouse Hunt. This summer. I don't get it. One ape. Okay, let's get right into the stream. In his own house. Wait, guys, I hear a noise. Has to fight the enemy of his life. Is that a horsefly? Guys, hold on, I gotta deal with this. Stoke Ape, the movie. Okay, I did it, guys. Rated PG-13. Fuck's sake. Oh god, I hated that. It was too close. It was too close to how they make crappy trailers these days. What does the green dude play in the Circuit movie? I don't know. The plot Green laid out, it seemed like a pretty good character piece for just one person. I'm not really sure. You mastered the art of shitty movie trailers. So true. Did you know that's a fart? The sound of, you know, the movie sound where it goes, you know, it's meant to be dramatic. It originally came from the Inception film. And the guy who made the sound effect was being harassed by the studio to try and come up with a tense melody. And he tried over and over and over again, and he just, like, he got so fed up with all of the pressure that he wanted to go out with a bang. He's like, fuck it, I want to get fired, screw this. So he fucking rips a shit down a microphone, remixes it, and goes, here you go. And they liked it. And he didn't tell anybody for 3 years. He didn't tell them. So whenever you hear that in a movie, just know that's somebody's taut ass clapping a cloud into the world. Life is amazing. You've been chucking human food over the fence. Human food. I like human food. Like how people were chucking cheeseburgers to that P. Small and Brando. What? People were chucking cheeseburgers at Marlon Brando? Excuse me? Why? Can't have Stargate movie without the green dude, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'd love that. I'm green dude. No, you're not. Sure I am, buddy. Come on, let's go. You're not him. I know you're not him. I know. First of all, Green is not 6'4". And Austrian. And 68. As Barrett's not... From the director of Scoop Kick, the movie comes an unforgettable adventure that will drive you bananas. That's a good tag opener. It's a CG green blob voiced by Arnold. What a terrible idea, I love it. That has to be the worst impression you've ever heard. Thank you. I don't know how to do a good Arnold. But, you know what? I'm actually kind of proud in a weird way. Because at least you knew that's the voice I was trying to do. I remember I tried to do a Bugs Bunny once and somebody thought I was doing a Peter Griffin impression. At least you knew I was trying to do Arnold. Then when it turns into a Mega Swole form, it's live action Arnold, just painted green. Marlon Brando went to a weight loss center, but he phoned friends to chuck McDonald's and Burger King over the fence. He actually ended up gaining weight. Are you kidding me? That's incredible. That's really fucking funny. So it's like when people go to rehab, they get their friends to smuggle in drugs for them. But he was asking friends to smuggle in cheeseburgers. What a guy. I had no idea he did that. What a legend. The trailer needs to have a "what the hell" bit. Someone walks into a room and sees a gorilla on a PC. What the hell? There's an ape on a PC. There's an ape at my computer. What's going on? If we could track down those two and get them to star in my film. Starring the two fat guys from Film Wave. What the hell? Oh, this could be something new. You could do a good Arnold. I think I've heard you do your Arnold. It's actually pretty close. It's pretty decent. I need water, please. Oh, good. What if, instead of live action, it was called grim action? I know it doesn't come off as an insult, but this game legitimately looks like one of those made-up game footage you see on TV shows. It's true. We were saying, because I've been streaming this is the third day I've been streaming this now, trying to finish it. This game has a very weird vibe to it. Like it's, I compared this to, say, you find a cassette tape for a Commodore in a flea market that has no writing on it. Then you hook it up to your Commodore and this plays. And it's just like, I don't know what this game is. And I've never heard it existing before. Like, it feels like a really strange... just strange weirdness. but I kind of like it. I'm almost addicted to this shit. That's 100% legit. Two wrestlers called Yokozuna and Vader did it as well, but they used to pay the delivery drivers to drop them off fried chicken, desserts, the full shebang. That's so funny. You know, if I ever go to a weight loss rehabilitation program, I'm definitely going to do the same. I'll get people to, like, toss cheeseburgers over the fence for me. Thank you. Oh, fuck. I've missed you, Grease. Never leave me. Everyone, you got a hot leak about the ending of the Stokeape movie. What's the leak? After the credits roll, you cut back to Stokeape chilling and eating a bunan. And a portal opens up and it's right. Stokeape will return. But you don't get to see what... You don't get to see what the meetup is yet, because the next movie is the Raimani film. So you have to wait. You have to watch the Rai film to get his perspective, and then you have to wait another year to get the film where it, you know, it leads off from that cliffhanger. Stuck on putting a team together. What the fuck could you possibly want me for? I can't do shit. Boom. Arnold, 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 Rimmer. Oh, God. Yokozuna was 570 pounds when he went into the weight loss center. By the time he passed away in 1999, he was around 700 pounds, give or take. Holy moly. Fuck me, that's bad. He could have at least lasted until the millennium. You know, celebrate the millennium and then go. You couldn't have just held on a little bit. Your potassium power is gonna save this world. Locks and loads banana. Let's roll. I'm holding in a banana and I cock it like a gun. But I just break it because it's just a banana. But it still makes the shotgun cocking sound. Let's fucking go. Stokeape's sugar power is deactivating... Why did I say sugar power? Superpower my sugar levels. My superpower is deactivating any machine by not understanding how it works. You're iconic. I don't get it. And any machine in front of you breaks. I don't get it. I like that power. That's pretty powerful. That could really cause some problems. Thing is, though, when he was 400 pounds, he was moving around faster and better than those 200 pounds. Truly a physical marvel. But he just loved his food so damn much. Some people are just real foodies, man. I can relate. I love food. Granted, I'm not 200 pounds or anything close to that. But if you can tempt me to help you with anything, and the payment is you'll buy me dinner, I'll do it. I love trying new foods. Damn it! That huge road is where the beach is, and I'm always fumble it. Hashtag foodie bros. Hashtag diaper bros. Serial killers watching stream or taking notes. It'll help me hide the body if I just give him food. That's right. You give me a nice sandwich, I'll fucking help you do anything. I don't give a shit. You know, now that you've seen what I've done, I can't let you leave. Yeah, if you pay me food, though, I'll leave. Yep, okay. He gives me a sandwich and I walk off. That's how you get away. That's how you trap them in their own logic. They were dumb enough to kill somebody. I might as well fucking take advantage of that. Open-faced club sandwich. I was watching this episode last night. Hamburgers. Burger! Have you guys ever opened a burger and it makes this noise? It's happened to me a few times. Sounds like you had too much sauce. You know, oddly enough, yeah. Oh, good. I thought I was the only one. What the fuck was that? You were drawing that noise as horrifying. It's just burger noises. Just burger sounds. It's not big. It's no biggie. I'm bound from sound design. Some would disagree. Some people would disagree. You'll design a burger that eats the customer. Oh. You were ahead in your cupboard digging for clothes as I just come from the sauna. And the burger noise jump scared you, so you hit your head on the shelf. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry. You okay? It's not hurt too bad, right? Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh. Oh, the visual. Oh, God. Oh. you, you opened a burger meal. Fuck, I can't do both. You opened a burger meal at McDonald's once, and a guy on the other end of the store let out a wild wet rip the moment you opened the box. That's customer quality production right there. That's the special sauce taste. My soundboard is a mysterious object of mystery. Also, the Stargate movie is a 2000s throwback, so you have to throw in. You have to throw in the fart disco. This shit, fucking. Okay. That could be the opening theme. You know when some movies used to have like opening credits? We could have, oh my god, we could have a powerful orchestral version of that song playing as the opening credits roll in. He felt embarrassed for the guy because everyone looked at him. He should have owned it. That's not how burgers sound. What are you talking about? It's burger. Can I comment on the gameplay as if I am Mr. Beast? I don't know much about Mr. Beast, but I'll try. Boy, I would sure like to do a social experiment on all these monkeys and vehicles. Maybe I should throw a monkey into a car and watch it explode and exploit it for money. I have another idea. How about I run someone over, claim the insurance, and then say I'm saving them? Then, once I have the insurance, I use it to experiment on more monkeys. Boy, I'm looking at these monkeys and how efficiently they suck up water. You know what? I should go work for Nestle and start sucking up indigenous water sources and kill thousands of people for profit. How was that? You need a lot of trumpet players. Oh yeah, it'll be absolutely brass. Doesn't orchestral imply that you need real people shouting themselves for that? Maybe. I'll get some professional farters. This is zoochosis, but with water. Brass ass. The Brass Ass Orchestra. Headed by John Williams. Yeah, that was pretty accurate. That's good. I'm glad I got it right. I don't know what he sounds like. I don't think I want to know. What's that fucking Skype? Yeah, it might have been. What are you talking about? You did you get? Did you get a Skype notif? You- Oh boy. Ooh, there's a lot of pools here. Holy moly. I'm gonna drain them all. Slurp up the delicious water. My soundboard is funny because it shows up all the time, while yours is a jump scare and any time you use it. What do you mean? Well, my soundboard doesn't scare people, I think. I actually have no idea. You know what, now that I think about it, I think you're right. I think some of these just kind of come out of nowhere. There's no real... Your soundboard is terrifying. No! Okay, maybe you're right. Has a live group of people in his room that laugh, fart, and answer Skype on command. This is true. I pay them too much. Oh yeah, GW figured out how to access my fucking soundboard and I don't know how he does it. You know, looking at my soundboard, maybe you guys are onto something. Because the first one is, you know what, let's go, whilst I'm sucking at water, let's go through some of these. We have...
The Nintendo Shit Cube!
And we have a...
Just innocent, man.
Yummy, yummy.
I like that one. For the aggressive British moments.
Hey, hey, hey. 4.000 pontos.
4.000 puntos. I love that one.
How embarrassing.
Fuck. Ah, we've heard that already. I like this one because I like to cut it off near the beginning, so it just kind of sounds like... I like that. Okay, that's the most friendly ones out there. Then we have...
Just one more thing.
And... It's pretty pleasant. Not bad.
Yes! Oh, yes!
A bit of Homer.
I've had enough of you two for one day.
Haven't used that one in a while. Then we have ass. That's just me saying ass. Ass, ass, ass. A lot of ass in my ass. Then we have and. I like that one because it's delayed. I press the button, nothing happens for a sec. And of course we got the... There is one more button I have that's got a sound that no one's heard yet, but there has been zero opportunity to use it. And I don't want to just press it just to be like, hey, take a listen. You're evil for that one. That was fitting music for the game. The little little trot music. Why do you have your headphones on? It really that fart sound really does dig deep into your ear, doesn't it? It feels like it's coming from inside your skull. You never showed off the squelch shits where it came from. You know what? I don't want to show it off. I think I've showed it to a select few people back when I first started using it. But I like the idea of the mystery. I'm a fan. I wonder. I've never actually tried to... There you go. Just a little... Oh, God. The shit mystery. The shistery. Funny, funny, poo poo, pee pee, haha. Yes. Sweet mother of God. Sweet mother of fucking God, yeah, but hi potatoes. So I heard you're a racist now, father. Can we be racist too? The way the guy says it is so, like, innocent and curious. It's not... I think that's what makes it so funny. Because the guy's not interested whether or not he can be. He's just inquiring. It's like, I heard you're a racist now. Is that okay? So stupid. Oof, made it. You used to think you going woo-hoo-hoo soundboard was from the soundboard, but it really is you. Woo-hoo-hoo. When have I ever woo-hooed? Is that something I do often? I've never noticed. I've never noticed such a thing. I'm being deadly serious. The one that... Oh, that thing! The fucking... Ah, that shit. Yeah, that's me. You just gotta you-choose that you forgot to... Wait, you just gotta you-choose that you forgot to... that you ordered. That's a nice little surprise then. my god, they all died and it's because of me. The man of many wahoo. Yahoo! Welcome to the Super Mario. Hello, Mario. Welcome to my home. There's no joke here. You're just a really cool guy and I want to hang out with you. Oh, no, thank you so much. You know, you're not so bad yourself. Yeah, Damn it! Has anyone beat my score yet? No, I'm still second place in the world. Oh, this game's gonna kill me. Am I okay? No. But I'm coping. You knew you were getting a delivery today. So you knew you were getting a delivery, but you didn't know what it was? It was the other U2s you ordered. You're quickly turning into a Funko boy. Is Funko Pop still going? Anime Girl U2 barely looks like U2's. It's still a collectible series of plastic designer figurines from a notable company. Funko Pops will still fill landfills. That's a shame. I was kind of hoping they'd die. Nice figurine though. It is much nicer than Funkos. They look much better. They look more appealing. Funko Pops just look gross. Funko Pops look like they should have been a very small collectible thing in the 90s that you got from Gachapon toys. They don't look like they should be a 6-inch tall figurine. At least the U2s kind of look like they should be figurines. At least they're proportioned correctly. Funko Pop game is apparently really bad. There's a fucking... Oh my god, there is a Funko Pop game. I completely forgot about that until you just mentioned it. It's being made by the Lego people, isn't it? You got a badge with it. You might wear this badge when you go to the VTuber convention this year. Oh yeah, that'll be a good idea. Play the role. You never got any U2s, but you want the Jenny plush. I have the Rayman U2 because in my naive, hopeful state, I wanted to try and support the figurine so that Ubisoft would pull their thumb out and do something Rayman related to, you know, it's like, there's the money. But all that ended up happening was more Rayman stuff that's not video game related just started to get made. Like the board game badges, enamel badges and pins. And it's like, I didn't want more merch, I wanted like something. So now I'm just sitting on this Rayman U2s and I'm just kind of like, you know, I bought you because I wanted to show the suits where the money was. But now you just kind of sit here. first ever U2s was when the company was very new and they did a TV head pyrocynical figurine. There's something very creepy about owning a figurine of a real person. But whatever, you know, if it makes people happy. You have that its box shoved somewhere. I would not feel comfortable owning that. There's something very... To me, there's something very disturbing about owning a figurine of a real person. That's like the Jack Black Steve figurine you can buy. I look at that and I'm like, that's fucked. There's something really fucked about that. I don't like it. Why isn't it like an imaginary, realistic Steve that holds no relation? You're just buying Jack Black in a blue t-shirt doll. There's something really fucked about that. I don't like it. There's something really messed up. You don't have that one out on display. You just keep it in a box. And the box is shoved away where I can forget about it. One day when you move house, you're gonna find that and be like, oh my god, I forgot all about you. Been stomping on. First for Figures is the only company that makes actual good figures. Oh yeah, First For. Fuck. There was a phase where First For was doing a ton of Sega related figurines and I couldn't afford any of them. They did a really nice Nights into Dreams one that I would have loved. It was a lamp as well. You could buy, there was a limited edition version that was a lamp. The moon crescent that Knights was standing in front of would light up, and I fucking wanted it so badly, but it cost like fucking £1,000. I was like, I can't justify this. I can't. That was a long time ago though. There's a YouTube of real people. Technically... I'm gonna myself. Technically... We need to get you an jar. Whenever you decide to someone with a technically, you put money in it. It's like your swear jar. Yes! I made it! You hope you get Slay the Princess 7-inch statue from the collector's edition that's supposed to release next quarter. It'll happen. They'd let you know if it wasn't going to happen. Yeah, you know all that money you spent? It's not... It's I might give this game a rest after today, because we've been playing this for a long time, but I still want to come back and finish it. So we'll, like, do something else for Friday, but we will come back, because I want to finish Warm Monkey. Damn it all! Oh, this game. It's no wonder less than 2% of all people finish this. It's fucking evil. It's fucking evil. Or they could do a Mighty Number 9 and pretend it doesn't exist. That was funny. I don't know, I as fucky as that was, I thought it was pretty funny. Because it was like, no, that never happened. It's like, dude, we got the receipts. And the website is still up. Yeah, well... You know, we get to keep your money. It's like, no you don't. Mighty Number 9. I was thinking about streaming that one day, just for a laugh. But then I remembered I don't like it at all. And it wouldn't be funny. I didn't think it was as bad as everybody else did, but I still didn't enjoy it. It was still like... all you had to do was make a Mega Man like. How did you fuck that up? Mega Man jumps and shoots. It's the simplest shit. How did you fuck that up? I think the only thing I do like about Mighty Number 9 is some of the OST is alright. I can still remember some of the level music, and I still remember the main theme music. Apart from that, though, I don't think there's anything redeemable about it. But I think the only reason the music was good is because they actually got the lady who made the Mega Man soundtrack to make the music. So it was gonna be good regardless of how the game turned out. Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh. For all the shit that game did, you admire the dedication to the grift. And it was a grift. Make no mistake. I don't think they went into it wanting to grift people. I think they genuinely did wanted to make a video game. But when they realized how much of a fucking slog it is to follow through with everything, I think they were just like, fuck it. Let's just, you know, do whatever. That was almost 10 years ago. I think? When was Mighty Number 9 released? It was 2016, right? Didn't that game get taken over by people with certain ideologies? I don't know about that. Or care about it. Oof. Made it. Oh, I can talk about this. Seems how it finally happened. You know that game made by the same people that made Judoro, Machina? That claymation game where you're a little robot and you're digging and you live in a big junk town and you've got junk friends and you all talk and do shit. I backed the Kickstarter for that game. And I backed so much to a point that I got a special reward perk to have an item of my choice as a collectible in the game. Because there's a mechanic in the game where whilst you're digging around looking for resources to advance in the game, you can find decorative treasures. And there is a bunch of decorative treasures that the devs are going to put in, but they've allocated some slots for the public to decide if they give enough money. And they're at that point now. They sent me an email a couple of days ago saying, what would I like? And naturally I said, a banana. I said, could you please put a banana as my... Oh, the game crashed! Could you please put a banana in the game as my recommendation? And I said to them, I don't mind how it's designed because I trust their design philosophy. And they said yes. So when Machina comes out and we find the decorative banana item, I'm responsible for that. Don't forget to that claymation horror game comes out in May. I'm very much looking forward to that. That game looks fascinating. I forget how many slots that had. There's going to be a ton. Like, that. They mentioned, like, there's going to be loads, so many decorative items you can find to pretty up your place. So it's not like 20. I think it's... I don't know how many there's going to be, but there's going to be a bunch. But I'm looking forward to that. So when Machina does come out, we will be hunting for my decorative banana. I hope they make it out of just like a blob of clay. It's just a yellow crescent-shaped moon blob. Here you go. It's like, cheers, man. Worth it. Worth every penny. I like these guys. I like these guys that are making these claymation games. And I like that they're local. Local as in they're on this island, not local as in they live in Stoke. I'm not much for supporting devs when it comes to financial things if it's something I believe that's different or perhaps needs some kind of encouragement in order for it to come through. Especially, of course, if there's a bias involved. But there's something special about that team that made Judaro, and now they're making Machina. There's something cool about them, but I want them to continue making stuff. I think I've only invested in 5 games from Kickstarter. And only one of them got cancelled. The other 4 are out and are playable. Dev came into chat as well. Yeah, I forgot about that. That was really cool. It's cool when devs pop in. I think. Again, I'm really bad at the whole celebrity thing. I know it's cool because this person's responsible for the game existing, but I never get the... I've never gotten that celebrity flair. It's like, oh my god, it's who's it's booze it's just like, oh cool, hey man, I like your stuff. I don't really know what else to say. How have you been, I guess? I'd ask about your game, but I've played it, so I don't know what I don't know what questions to ask. I don't know what's appropriate here. What's the standard? Do I ask for an autograph? Do people still do that? I'm not going to keep it. It's not really anything. You'd freak out if Yu Suzuki popped into chats, you're not going to lie. It would be incredible. It's incredible that these... Again, it's incredible that they come in and this person is responsible for making games that I like, especially if it was Yu Suzuki. It's like, holy shit, man, a lot of your games influenced my creative decisions growing up. And I hope you're doing well. And I think that's as far as it would go. I understand the significance and importance of these people, but it's really hard for me to not see them as just regular people. And I know that sounds kind of like defamatory. But how else am I supposed to see them? They are just human. If I punch them in the gut, they'll drop like everybody else. I don't see the... I guess I don't see the glow behind their head like everybody else does, and I'm kind of envious of that. You think with someone like Yu Suzuki, it isn't just he made games, he's very much the visionary of the industry. He's a bit bigger than just a usual dev. I know this, but again, I won't be able to... I think there's something wrong with me, like something's stopping me from, I suppose, acting appropriately, because I wouldn't be able to talk to him or look at him without it just being, oh, it's a guy. want some tea? Do you want anything? I know you're elderly now, so, you know, don't get up. You don't need to. I'll do all the stuff. You roll out a red carpet for Nagoshi. Like, man made your favorite series. I understand where you're coming from. I don't know what it is. I've never been able to join in on the hype or get the hype myself when it comes to any kind of celebrity. I've always been like this, and I kind of hate it because I see everybody else becoming so ecstatic and excited. I don't get it. Again, I need that meme. I don't get it. But it's one of the few things that I don't get that I wish I got, because everybody looks so happy. And I can't make myself... I can't make myself explode like that. You'll hype for me. It's like it's not like I don't care. It's like of course I know the importance. Like, I'm not a damn fool, but the giddiness that I should be feeling in my chest for that kind of thing, this isn't there. For that kind of stuff. But of course I understand the importance. It's not as if I see this person as, you know, a nobody. I get it, but I'm not... I don't know. It's hard for me to explain. It's hard to explain something that's normal to you. Like a nuclear reactor of hype. You do it in a certain way. Some famous people prefer you do it your way. Yeah. It's fine. I think I'm more interested in the product. Or the creation. Because I have a small theory about creative practice. And that is, I feel as though something would have been made eventually by somebody. But that something probably wouldn't have had the same flair. So, let's take Yu Suzuki, for example. If Yu Suzuki had never existed, he was never born, I don't believe that things like Virtua Fighter and all that wouldn't have been made. They would have been made by somebody else, but it just wouldn't have had the same flair. It would have had somebody else's flair, and it would have been just as good. So, whether or not I'm right, but I feel as though that's correct. I feel as though creations manifest in us so they can be brought in. But us, as a catalyst, aren't exactly important, because if it's not coming from me, then it will come from someone else. I think as long as the creation gets made, I don't think it matters who's working on it. But when it is made, I am grateful for the people who have worked on it, because they managed to follow through and they delivered. And that deserves its own praise, because making and finishing a video game, no matter how big or small it is a very long, laborious process that requires you to have dedication towards something that it's possible that nobody will ever see. And that's a daunting thing. So to pull your thumb out and fucking work towards getting it finished is admirable. But if you didn't do it, somebody else would have. It would have been made. Somebody would have made a 3D fighting game. But that's just an example, and I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong. Because this is not really something you can test. You know, it's not like testing gravity. You can't just hold an object, drop it, and be like, oh yeah, look at that. You know, it's not that simple. Ah, damn it, this game is gonna kill me. We got just under 10 minutes. Let's see if I can get another run in. Fuck. Nice. I'm getting hungry. I made some, I helped to make some Spanish chicken earlier on. And it's sitting in a casserole tin. Or pot. It's made of iron, that's why I used tin. All we gotta do is warm it up and eat it. Yeah. I don't know what was happening back there. I didn't like it. Sploosh. Good God. I wonder what the strategy is for getting across the final road. I almost did it twice. By a fluke. What day is it today? Okay, it's Thursday. Good. The 20th of March. I wish the final road was as smooth as that. Really, I'm just banking on luck at this point. That's 2 smooth road crossings in a row. Come on, man. Don't give me the luck here. Give me all the luck at the beach road. I think I move a smidgen faster when I jump. Just a smidge. You got a witch over a cauldron. And a smidgen of pigeon. Oh god. No. Oh no, don't die. Nope. Okay. Smooth! Monkey. I wonder, would you read something called monkey butter? It's got nothing to do with monkeys at all, it's just a brand name. But would you buy it? I don't know if I would. Is that it? Oh no, there's one more monkey! Oh fuck. Shit. That was an awful run. What a fucking terrible thing. Oh well, I think I'm done with this game for now. I think I'll come back to one monkey eventually. But holy crap, it's so difficult getting to the end. It's so tough. We'll be back though. When I feel like taking this monkey game on again, we'll be back.